Hey y'all, thanks for joining another Two with Tim. About a month ago, I submitted legislation called the Justice Act. The goal was to address the issues and challenges around the country that was brought to light because of one incident. 8 minutes and 46 seconds. George Floyd murdered on video. The question is, how do we respond? The answer was swift and powerful. Both Republicans and Democrats came together in a fashion on legislation that was very similar. So the Democrats had legislation that did a lot of things that my legislation, that the Republican response did as well. Let me give you a couple of examples. Chokeholds, federal ban, both pieces of legislation, encouraging and compelling local departments to go in the same direction, check. On data collection, both bills wanted more data collected so that we could steer training and resources in the right direction, check. Body cameras. Yep, we both agreed on body cameras, having more resources so that we would capture more incidents on camera. That is good for officers as well as citizens. Check. The duty to intervene. Check. The fact that we need more training on de-escalation. Check. Anti-lynching. Check. There are so many pieces of this legislation that were in common, yet the Democrats put presidential politics, what I mean by that is choosing a vice president, above getting something done. Waiting until after this election is a wrong decision for the communities suffering. Why do we see now the Democrats are actually talking about joining the defund movement? I met with a group of leaders around South Carolina, African-American leaders, and the one thing they did not want, defunding the police. Why? Because they know that it takes more resources, not less, to have co-responders and mental health experts come into the scene for addiction issues and homelessness and mental health episodes. We need more resources for de-escalation training, not less. We see the results of this campaign on defunding the police. What have we seen? Around the country. Classic example, New York City, 130% increase in shootings, double-digit increase in murders, 34% increase in robberies. These numbers are fused together with this defund police, and let's make everything, let's demonize everything. Bad decisions that only make vulnerable communities even that much more vulnerable. Wrong directions. Democrats, come back to the table. Let's have a serious conversation about moving America in the right direction on police reform. This should not be a campaign issue. This should be a problem we solve together. America's watching.